Hey, and welcome to assignment 6. The main focus of assignment 6 will be the MVIO peripheral and how to use the ADC to measure a second voltage domain, the VDDIO2. To create this second power supply, we will be using OPAMP 0 as a voltage follower. The objectives of this assignment is to understand how the AVR DB can work with two different voltage domains, how to use the ADC to measure this second voltage domain, and how we can plot this measured data using the data visualizer. Before we can start this assignment, we have to do some hardware modification to the Curiosity Nano board. The first modification we need to do is to solder off the 0 ohm resistor R204, which can be seen down here on the picture of this Curiosity Nano board. The second thing we need to do is to connect the VDDIO2 connector to our second voltage supply, which in our case is the operational amplifier, and the output of OPAMP0 is PD2. So when those two are connected and the resistor is removed, we have done the necessary hardware modifications. Whether the AVR DB operates on one or two voltage domains is controlled by the fuse called MVIO system configuration. To set a fuse to a specific value in MPLAB, you go to Production, Set Configuration Bits, and then you will get up this window. It is always recommended to read back the current fuse settings before you program new fuse settings. So you can read them back by pressing the Read Configuration Bits button, and then we will find the multi-voltage system configuration bit, and we will make sure that it is set to dual. This means that the AVR DB will operate on two voltage domains. To program the fuse settings, you simply press Program Configuration Bits. Now let's look at the code needed to run this project. So we will be using the operational amplifier as a voltage follower, which is showed in a previous assignment, so I will not go into this now. But if you go into the DAC, we will see that the DAC output, which controls the voltage output of the operational amplifier, which is a second power supply, is controlled by this macro VDDIO2. So if we go and look at this, we will see that this is set to 1.8 volts. If you look at the ADC, we are using the VDDIO2 div 10 input channel, and this is simply VDDIO2 divided by 10. And a great advantage by measuring VDDIO2 when it's divided by 10 is that we can use the smallest reference voltage available on the AVR DB, which is 1.024 volts, which is what we are setting up here. And if we go back to the main function, we will see that all we are doing is that we are reading ADC measurements, converting them over to millivolts, and then streaming this data to the data visualizer. So let's flash this device and see how it looks in a data visualizer. So as always, we will start by loading the workspace for assignment 6. We will set the baud rate to 115200, and we will connect the decoder to the source, and we will show live data. And as we can see, we are getting a steady measurement of 1.72 volts, which is not that far off the initial 1.8 volts that we set. That's it for assignment 6. Thanks for watching.